If you're thinking about the Amazon DSP program this year and you are an owner operator, I want to give you a new updated hacks to really pay attention to make sure you are not only approved into the program, but also you can be as successful as possible. Okay. But before I get into the new updated hacks, let me give you an overview real quick, like for 30 seconds, about what the Amazon Delivery Service Partner Program really is all about for some of you who may not have heard about the program before. Okay. So the Amazon DSP program, called the Delivery Service Partner Program, is actually a business opportunity for every entrepreneur, for you, for me, to actually grow a successful delivery package business. So basically, it's Amazon actually helping you make money while they make money too. Okay, but the thing is that the DSP program is not a franchise. It's not like you just have to pay a certain amount and actually run your business on the side. No, Amazon is pretty much involved from beginning to the end. And this year, particularly this year, they're paying attention to not only to the quality of their DSP owner operators, but also the staff they are hiring. Okay, so Amazon has a series of internal processes to make sure that you are hiring, you are attracting top quality drivers, top quality talent. So basically, with Amazon DSP program, you will be the one to manage your own fleet of delivery vans. You will hire and coach your own team. Okay, so you have lot. You have lots of latitude, lots of autonomy. Okay, and for an initial investment of around 10 grand, you can start your own Amazon delivery business. Again, this is not a franchise. Okay, and so the way the delivery service partner program works this year is that basically through the Amazon DSP, Amazon will train you to learn everything about the delivery business. You lease the vans and manage your Amazon drivers and pick up packages at the Amazon warehouse and delivery routes. And on average, you can expect to manage 20 to 40 fleets of vans throughout the year. And as a DSP owner, you have, and this is a new thing happening this year. You are given full latitude to set up routes, schedule drivers, track progress, and ensure everything goes very well. So, new updated hacks if you are an Amazon DSP owner operator, you need to understand that you want to have software. Okay. Software can help you big time, and software is making a lot of owner operators in the DSP program make lots of money because Amazon has their own internal route planner. But if you can really get additional route planning software, that can really help you. I mean, those route planning software, they don't really cost that much. I mean, expect to pay anywhere from $20 to $40 a month. That's pretty good if you think about it. I mean, $40 a month to actually run a fleet of 20 vehicles or 30 vehicles or even 50 vehicles, and where you are making like 20 grand or 30 grand a month. That's pretty good. Okay, so you want to really this year you want to really implement software. If you want to plan routes for your drivers more efficiently, if you want to increase the number of stops they can make, or you want to decrease that number, or if you want to keep your customers satisfied, knowing that your drivers show up on time, basically software can really help you. Okay, and do not ignore this because the DSP program is a very competitive program, and Amazon wants to make sure that you are keeping your customer satisfaction numbers really up. Okay, and it's really worth it. It's really worth it because Amazon is increasing the profit potential that you can have as a DSP owner. When they started the program a couple of years ago, that profit potential was around 50 grand to $200,000. This year, it has been increased from $75,000 to $300,000. I'm speaking about potential profit. I'm not speaking about revenue. I'm speaking about net income. Okay, so if you think about it, $300,000 if you operate a fleet of 20 to or 40 vehicles, that's a pretty healthy profit to really bank on. Okay, but if you want to really get that, use software, but you also want to run your Amazon DSP store, if you will, as a business. Let me give you a few updated hacks. So Amazon DSP owner operator, a few updated hacks for you to really pay attention to this year. What you want to do here is that if you want to start your own DSP business, make sure that you actually first give a call to Amazon if you want to increase your chances. Like back in the days, they were telling you to just go online and submit your application, right? That's pretty good. But if you want to increase your chances of approval, you want to call Amazon customer service and ask questions first. Especially the questions you want to ask, you want to really ask them if there is a need in your area. Because the Amazon DSP program works by location, they work by city and states, or even sometimes county. Okay, so because Amazon will have to make sure that there is demand in your area for them to even consider giving you a route, giving you a certain level of autonomy. So you want to call them first, okay? Call them first and ask questions, and then once you get the green light, if they tell you there is potential in your area, then you can start investing because the Amazon DSP Pro application takes time. It takes investments, okay? And because the application will ask information about your financial health, your credit check. They will do some credit check. They'll see your FICO score. They'll go to Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion to see your FICO score. Not because it matters that much, but Amazon just wants to make sure that you don't have some kinds of derogatory marks on your credit report, like bankruptcy or debts being discharged or whatever, or repo or whatever. Okay, and also, Amazon wants to make sure that you clarify your geographic preferences. Like I said a little earlier, the Amazon DSP program is primarily a geography focused business. So they want to make sure that your location is pretty suitable for the DSP opportunity. Amazon just wants to also know your previous work experience. And this is a new hack. You want to detail as much as possible. You want to provide months, years, okay? And you also want to provide references, professional references. Even though Amazon is not going to ask you, you want to provide professional references, and you want to also show instances where you actually demonstrated leadership. I'll come back to that afterwards. If you are an owner operator interested in the Amazon DSP program this year, you got to really show leadership skills. And this is an updated hack. If you want to really boost your chances of approval, your leadership skills, it's not just about saying, listen, I am a leader, blah, 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 blah. No, you got to really show concrete examples, tangible examples where you demonstrated leadership. For example, you coach or you led a team of 40 people. You actually supervised a whole department, or you ran a small business, a small cargo van business, or a small sprinter van business. You did something that demonstrated leadership. Okay. Again, here Amazon is interested in concrete examples. Don't just say, listen, yes, I can be a good leader, blah, 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 blah. I have interpersonal skills. All that is kind of cool. But Amazon just, their motto is don't say it, show it, show it, show us what you can do, or show us what you have done. Okay. So this is kind of cool. And this is important. Leadership skills are critical because you have to know how to coach and lead your own team within once you are hired into once you are brought into the DSP program. You got to really know how to coach and lead your own team, as knowing how to build a good team is actually vital to your DSP business, or any business for that matter. And also, Amazon wants to know the kind of vans you want to use, the kind of vehicles you want to use. And this year, Amazon is pretty serious about the vans because there's competition. Now you have EV vans, electrical vehicles, okay, coming on the market. So Amazon is really revamping their fleet also and making sure that they are as environmentally conscious as possible. So this is really really cool. Now, one thing I want to say here is that just make sure you've done the legwork to know what kind of vehicles you want and what kind of and where to get them. Okay, maybe have a conversation with a local auto dealership before, because to start your own delivery business, you need vehicles, and you can use vans if you have them. given that they pass Amazon's specific, let's say, a specification requirement. So if you want to use your own vans, of course, once you actually have your vans, if you want to use them as if you want to use your own vans as vehicles, you need to outfit them. You need to retrofit them. You have to use the Amazon logo, the colors, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so this is really cool. And now, if you don't have a vehicle, it's better to say it beforehand. That's why, going back to what I said, you call Amazon at first, okay? Because if you don't have a vehicle or a fleet of vehicles, Amazon can actually lease you Amazon branded vehicles at a discounted rates. So this is kind of cool because they want to get you started anyway. So that way you can start making money and they can start making money too, right? It's all about they making money and you're making money as well. It's a win-win solution for Amazon in the first place. Another updated hack when it comes to the Amazon DSP owner operator program is actually the startup capital. Now, the startup capital is a critical and the best way to really if you don't have the 10 grand, it's 10 grand at the bare minimum. Okay, if you don't have it, what you want to do, you want to secure a loan right away. Apply for a loan right now. There are a lot of traditional lenders such as banks and credit unions. There are a lot of alternative lenders. There are a lot of online lenders. There are a lot of lenders out there that will be willing to give you $10,000, and that's what you want to do. You want to really have and you can even have a pre-approval letter. In other words, you don't go through the approval process so that you don't really damage your credit because anytime you have a hard pull on your FICO score, you lose points. Okay, so you can have a soft pull. So a soft pull is really it has no quote unquote damage to your credit score. So you can have a soft pull, you can have a pre-approved letter and a soft pull, and just have the letter so that when you get approved into the DSP program, you can just now activate the hard pull and get the final approval. That way, if you're not approved into the DSP program, you don't lose anything. You don't lose any points in your credit score. You don't lose anything at all. Okay. So this is really good to actually come up with a startup capital because the startup capital, the 10 grand is the bare minimum. Bare minimum. You got to have way more than that. Okay. Now, way more than that. Now, the thing is that Amazon will provide you with special packages for van leases and access to Amazon's technology and logistics experiences. That's pretty good. But you'll still have some cost. Granted, those costs will be low. You will have low startup cost. Okay, this is sort of something to keep in mind. And in terms of locations and expansions, you want to make sure that you are proactive. So Amazon DSP operates in cities throughout the United States. If your area is pretty empty, if Amazon is not there yet, and you feel there is an opportunity, it's up to you to actually make a case to Amazon when you call them and say, listen, y'all need to really come to my area because there is potential here. Okay. So you want to check Amazon's website to see the list of areas where Amazon is currently looking for candidates. This is kind of cool. And you are able to get some opportunities actually sent your way. Okay. Now, if the location of your choice is not included in the list on the website, you can contact, like I said, Amazon and apply so you can be chosen first in that location should it become available. So, what are the top trends here? So, basically, you need to understand that the DSP program is constantly evolving. Okay. And what you want to do if you want to really succeed right off the bat is to actually build a high performing team. Amazon will give you the foundation. They'll give you the kind of environment that you really need to thrive. But it's up to you to actually roll your sleeves and actually make some serious impact when it comes to the performance of your team. Okay, this is important. And one thing I want to do here is that just remember that you got to be a self learner because the DSP program is a self-paced and online education program. And I'm speaking about the future DSP program because they have a future DSP program. And this is a self-paced and online education program offered to those who pass the on-site interview successfully And it really provides an opportunity to learn from existing DSPs about business expectations and build a high performing team. So, future DSPs will meet with their Amazon Business Development Manager to provide location updates and also answer business queries. So, this is kind of cool because then you have opportunities to really seize in your area. So one thing for sure, I was talking earlier about Amazon vehicles. You can actually work with Amazon with your own truck, by the way. Okay, as long as the truck meets Amazon's fleet requirements, you are good to go. Okay, so just make sure that you know about Amazon's latest vehicle specification needs. That way, you are sure that you have the proper vehicle to match what Amazon is looking for. Okay, this is an important element because once you have that sort of criteria really solidified, you can expect to earn, like I told you, the profit potential of 75 to $300,000. In some cases, it can go all the way to even half a million, depending on your area. So when you think about the Amazon DSP program, if you're an owner operator, you have to understand that you need to constantly update your strategy to actually get into the program, but also perform pretty well. Okay, because this is a very competitive industry, a very competitive program, the DSP program, and lots of people, lots of owner operators are willing to really get into the program because Amazon is a biggie when it comes to logistics. Okay, and you have to understand that it's up to you to be a self starter. You have to be a self learner. You have to be innovative because Amazon already provides the foundation. They help reduce traditional hurdles to help you get started with your own business. Okay, so basically, the DSP program allows you to start your own delivery business with lower startup cost than the cost of starting a similar delivery business. Okay, so this is kind of cool. You just have to find ways to run your business. Let's say what I call in an efficient manner. Efficiency is going to help you big time actually survive through the DSP program. And also remember that the Amazon DSP program remains an excellent place to start if you dream of owning and running a small delivery business, especially if you are able to associate yourself, associate your gig, associate your venture to a biggie such as Amazon in the this year, for instance. So, long story short, the updated hacks that I want to share to you, that I want to share with you today, revolved around how you contact Amazon, how you pass the interview, and what you put in place to assemble a winning team of drivers. So, a closing chapter into this conversation, I share with you Amazon DSP owner operator hacks. I give you the overview, the updated hacks, the top trends, and now the closing chapter. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.